Woo, woo. I'm gonna get all hyped up and realize that my neighbors are probably gonna be watching.
So, how does a Marine learn the process of becoming a millionaire? Starting from the military? What is up, Money Tribe? Mike Damazo here, helping you make sense of dollars. How You Money is a series of interviews for you to explore others' financial journey. For this, we have David from Military to Millionaire, a podcaster, a YouTuber, and an outstanding individual. So let's just send it. All right, on this week's How You Money, let's go see who it is.
Oh.
Any guesses? David.
What's up, guys?
Military to Millionaire. And this is how he monies.
My financial journey started, really one of my friends handed me the book Rich Dad Poor Dad and was like, here, read this. And I was like, I'm a Marine, I don't read. And he was like, great. And he pulled out a CD and he was like, I have it on CD and you can listen to it while you drive around in your car as a recruiter. And I was like, all right, sure, whatever. Like, he got me, I got no excuses. And man, I read that book. It was within 3 months, I'd read like 4 or 5 other books and purchased my first house. And it just kind of went from there. Ooh, my number one money hack. It's not really a hack, it's just understanding that your expenses are what kills you. So many people focus on improving their income, working on this, getting better at this, and they don't think about how much money they're blowing on just stupid crap. So just track what you're spending your money on and then avoid it. So I like to go, when I'm really trying to cut back on spending, I go super old school. I pull out some envelopes and I say, I'm only spending this much money today, and I freeze all my credit cards and call it a day. Because I like to buy nice things and I understand that. So I just make sure that I can't do that. The more that you cut your expenses, the better off you're gonna be in life. There are a lot of people in the personal finance or the real estate investor world that I would say are influences. Doug Nordman is a huge one for military guys. He's the military guide. I met him the same time I first met Brandon Turner in person. I didn't realize that they were kind of the reason Brandon was on the island, but Doug and I hit it off and just started talking. He helped me surf and they talked me into going to FinCon, and I had no idea what I was doing. I went to FinCon and it was amazing. It changed my life. And so I would probably say Doug Nordman and then Brandon Turner and a lot of those other, I mean, there's so many people, but those two were probably the two that I was talking to before I started anything with my platform. Well, we were just talking about this, toys, right? Like if I can justify it as a business expense, I've run the gauntlet. I've done the firearms thing, I've done the tattoos thing, I've done the Harley, the sports car, the truck, the houses, obviously, food. I mean, I have probably got way too expensive taste to be in the finance world, so I have to deny myself a lot of that. But I guess that I just I like to set like goals and say, hey, if I achieve this, then I'm gonna buy that. Like what we were talking about earlier, once my YouTube channel makes this much a month, I will buy that new microphone or I will buy that new teleprompter or whatever. And so I treat myself to things like that rather than going super extravagant all the time. Just take action. No matter what you're doing, there's actually a book I haven't read called like the Take Action Effect, but the theory is that learning is great, but if you never pull the trigger, it doesn't matter what you learned. And I have found that especially with real estate investing or whatever I do, just starting something, like I can do all this research and homework and whatever, but just starting it, opening the door, like just, oh my goodness, things start to happen. And it's amazing how much they just fall in place and things go well. So buying your first house, if it's a decent investment and you're not really ready for it, once you do it, you will learn everything that you would have spent all that time learning just through the process, and then you're ready to do the next one, and you're ready to do the next one. So just taking action. Austin Alexander, because we both know him and I've been trying to get lunch with him for a little bit, so. I would probably say something to do with the VA loan and the VA renovation loan, because I've produced a lot of content on all kinds of different strategies that help service members, but the VA loan and especially the renovation piece of that is so misunderstood that it was really good to be able to just break it down Barney style for people so that we actually understand what we're getting into. And I've been able to like, hey, go read this article and then watch people go talk to a lender and go through the process of buying a house. So it's been very rewarding to know that my article will at least walk you through enough of an understanding in one place that you don't have to go looking all over the place and hope that your lender knows what they're talking about. Because if you read my article, you'll see I got talked out of that loan by someone who was supposed to be a specialist and it cost me 10 grand. podcasting. I got the Military Millionaire podcast, YouTube, more real estate investments, and just trying to get my finances ready so that I can exit the military in the next year and a half to go in the reserves and be able to control my time and my schedule. From militarytomillionaire.com or the Military Millionaire podcast, Military Millionaire on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'm all over the place, and I should pop up if you search for me.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to gently click the thumbs up, leave a comment down below with hashtag HowYouMoney. Don't forget to high five that subscribe. And lastly, stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next video.